Hey, hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Super excited to be here and connecting with you. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 things every artist can do to increase sales of your art before the year ends. Yes, as you're watching this video and the end of the year is approaching, you really want to pay attention to these 5 things. It's going to help you out. Particularly the last one is going to be a really wonderful invitation for you to make the end of the year really strong. My name is Sergio Gomez. I'm an artist, curator, gallery owner, author, and co-founder of the Art Next Level program. And my goal with this channel is to make marketing and art business easy so that you can grow your art career, find new opportunities, sell more art, and spend more time creating in the studio. So if you like that, make sure you click on the subscribe button and click on the little bell so that you receive notifications of our future videos. Well, all right, my friends, super happy to connect because there are 5 things that I do every year for the last 7-8 years I've been doing this to make sure I finish the year strong with sales in my art. As I'm thinking about every year and how am I going to finish, particularly as I'm doing this video in 2024, I'm thinking about, this year has been a rough year in terms of the market has been slow. The economy has been slow. It's an elections year too, and that has also put a lot of people, nervous and not really spending money and kind of watching for their money. So, I know that sales of art particularly have been difficult. Art is not something that people wake up in the morning and go and buy art, right? They first need to pay their rent and their mortgage and food and all those things. Art is something that, they have to plan for, something that maybe they will be putting off if it's not necessary right now until things settle down. So, as you're watching this video, you really have to prepare. And there are 5 things that I believe every artist can do to really push your sales before the year ends. And it's possible because I've done it, in good economy and in bad economy as well. And hundreds of artists that I have coached have done it as well, and I know you can do it too. So the first thing I want you to think about is to put your mindset to be ready for the holiday season. I know perhaps it's kind of early to think about the holidays if you're watching this video, in September or October, like, I don't think about the holidays until the week before Thanksgiving. Well, I want you to start already priming your mind and thinking, the holiday season is coming, and the holiday season is important because it's a time of the year in which a lot of people are already used to pull in their wallets and spend money. They buy gifts for themselves, they buy gifts for their family members, they buy gifts for their best friends, companies buy gifts for their employees, etc., right? It's really a typical season in which sales go up. That's also a season in which if you've been following a particular brand, of shoes or clothes or even an artist, you may be thinking, well, I really like this person's art or this brand's, products. I'm gonna wait see if in the end of the year they have a special or they come up with a sale, right? Who doesn't also look at Amazon, after Thanksgiving here in the United States and it's waiting for those black sales, Friday deals, right, that you might find also available to you on the things that you want to purchase. So as artists, we need to start thinking about that already, and getting ready for this holiday season. So I suggest that you take the time to sit down. After you watch this video, to sit down and say, okay, step number 1, I'm going to put that mindset. I'm going to start thinking about, okay, the year is coming to an end. I need to prepare. I need to carve time. That includes carving time for me to get ready, right? Because a lot of you may have like family members coming or travel plans and so on. So, this is another big reason why you need to have that mindset and start getting ready for the holiday season. And look at your calendar. I actually have my calendar right here. I was doing this a couple of weeks ago, and I've been still refining my calendar and saying, okay, based on my calendar and my activities, I need to carve time to get ready as an artist for the holidays so I can have something amazing for my audience. And that leads me to the number 2. The second thing you want to do to increase sales of your art before the year ends is you want to come up with an offer, with a really cool special offer, something that is going to make you excited, and also is going to make your audience excited. In my own art career, as I look back, the success that I've had every year, towards the end of the year, is because I always come up with something exciting. And I'm almost treated like if it's a solo show, but it's not, right? It's something that I'm just doing myself. I don't need a gallery for that. I don't need anybody, in terms of giving me permission or giving me a show. I just do it. But I do something that is exciting, and it has to be exciting for me first. So I spend time thinking about an idea, like, what would be a good thing for me to release this year, for my audience. And I have done all things from, small works with paintings made on wood, to paintings on paper, to drawings, to sketches, to all kinds of things that I have done over the years, to give something amazing, to have a special offer that is exciting. Because here's the thing, if you're not excited for it, don't expect your audience to be super excited about it. You gotta show that excitement. You gotta know what you're talking about in order for this to be successful. So if you want to come up with an offer that is amazing, you gotta take the time to sit down and plan ahead. You need to sit down to plan it. Also, you don't want to rush it. As part of this number 2, you don't want to rush it. You gotta look at your time. Say, okay, what do I have time to make? Don't commit yourself to make, like right now, 30 different small paintings. If you don't have time for that, it's gonna drive you crazy, or you won't have time to do the marketing and the promotions that you need in order to make it successful. So you want to have an offer that makes sense for you. I have also, for example, done prints of my art as well, which have gone really, really well, particularly last year when I was moving and I didn't have time to be creating small art because I was in the middle of packing and moving and all that stuff. What I did is I released prints that I had not released before, from artworks that were older but that people loved, but I had never released prints. So I did that, right? So you got to do something that makes sense for you and that's going to make sense for your audience. And in the past, I have worked with many artists who have released all kinds of really fabulous things and great ideas. And I even coach many artists who have released, for example, packages of things that they do. For example, if you're a photographer, coming up with an offer that will be like, 3 portraits, that you can use in 2024, or 2025, depends when you're watching this video, and that you can use next year, but you can pre-buy them now at a special rate. That's an offer or something, or a bonus or something that you can do in that case. So think about it, because if you don't have nothing special, nothing exciting to offer, don't think that just because the end of year is coming and you share your website and you say, hey guys, I have art, that people are gonna get super excited. They're gonna be waiting in your door of your studio waiting to buy your art. It's not gonna happen. I promise you, it's not gonna happen. That doesn't work that way. People need incentives. We all need incentives. We all need reasons why we can jump into an offer and participate on that offer, right? Super, super important. I have a guy, for example, who once came to my studio at the end of the year when I was releasing a really great offer of small works on paper. And he came and he said, Sergio, I want to be the first one to pick before you release them to everybody, because I want to buy one for each family member. And he had like, I think 10 family members. So he wanted to give one of these things. So he came and he picked the best 10 that he liked. And that was amazing, right? He was so excited because they were new. Nobody had seen them before. It was a new offer and an exciting offer. And he was able to tell the story about my art to his family, and they were amazing gifts that now they all have, each of them. So that's why it's super important that you have a special offer. Come out with something unique and new to you and to your audience. The third thing you want to do to boost or increase your sales of your art before the year ends is you want to build momentum and excitement. I kind of mentioned that in the previous one a little bit, but here's the thing. In order to have success at the end of the year, you have to build it. That's what I use the word build momentum and excitement. It doesn't just happen from one day to the other, right? People don't get excited from one day to the other. You gotta build at that excitement. And the way you do it is once you have a plan, once you understand what it is that you want to do, then you begin to talk about it. The best way to build momentum for something is to start sharing it with others. To use word of mouth, to use your social media, to start talking to people, say, hey, I'm gonna do this, hey, I'm gonna do that. And when you say, hey, I'm gonna do it, you gotta smile, you gotta show that you're excited for what you're going to do or what you're doing or what you just have done, that you are going to release at the end of the year. And that is very important. The problem that many artists have is that they don't know how to build momentum. So they go online and they say, hey, I have a new painting, or I have this new thing, for the end of the year. DM me if you like it, or go to my website, and that's it, right? They post it 3 times and they think that's going to do the trick. They think that's going to be amazing. People are going to line up, and call you, and that's not going to happen again, right? That doesn't just happen. You have to build momentum, particularly if you have a whole series of works that you want to sell, you have a whole collection. You gotta work on building the momentum, and the way you build momentum, again, is to starting from the bottom up, right? Showing your excitement, showing the progression of what you are doing, educating your audience. This is an important word, educating your audience in what you are doing, the value of what you're doing, why is it important to you, why is it important that they participate in what you're doing in the world. So very important as well. And then that leads me to number 4. Number 4 is fine-tuning your marketing. Super important. You may have the best idea in the world. You may be already all set with your mindset. You may have an amazing offer. You may be really excited to your momentum, but you don't have a marketing plan. You don't know how to do it. You don't know how to start, where to start. You don't understand what's working in social media right now, right? You're approaching Instagram the way you approached it a year ago, 2 years ago. The world has changed. Instagram has changed. Algorithms have changed. Same for Facebook, Twitter, which now is X, etc., right? You name it, Threads, TikTok. Things change, things evolve. There are new ways of doing things. There's new dynamics. You gotta get an update on what is working right now so that you can be effective in your marketing. And being effective in your marketing is what's going to, really make this a successful, end of the year for you or not. You can have the most amazing thing, but if nobody knows about it, because they are not seeing it in your marketing, you're not good in your marketing, you're just going to be setting yourself for failure. You gotta really pay attention in the marketing. Unfortunately, many artists, is the part that they don't like. Like, oh, Sergio, I spent countless hours doing this amazing offer, doing these amazing works, but I just ran out of time to do good marketing, so I just posted a few times and it didn't work. Of course it didn't work. Of course it didn't work, because you didn't learn how to get the word out to the people that matter, right? To the people who are ready with their wallets in their hands saying, show me what you got. I need something, for me or for my house or for my girlfriend's house or whatever, right? They're ready and expecting. And even in a season of bad economy, or when people are kind of iffy about spending a lot of money, as an offer that is right for them is super important, because they can still jump in that offer, if it makes sense for them and it is a price point that they can afford. And you are investing on your career by doing so, giving them opportunities so that when things get better, they already own your work, they already are in your list, you can continue market to them. So when they are ready to spend more, they can actually do it. And the last one, my friend, number 5, which I think is the most important, is you need to have a plan, a path, a roadmap on how to do it from start to finish. Something that's going to give you exactly what you need to know, how to do it, when to do it, and so that it's successful. And that's why I have the Small Words Artist Challenge that I do every year with hundreds of artists from around the world online. And it is amazing. Every year is different. Every year we come up with new things, new ideas, new marketing strategies, because like I said, things change in social media. And it's so excited. It's so excited to see artists work together, share ideas, participate, and present their work to their audience to gain new collectors. And it's always a treat. It has always been successful for me and for many artists in the program inside Art Next Level who participate in the challenge. So my advice for you, number 5, is to join us, so that you leave all the strategies to us, so that we can help you, give you the roadmap. All you gotta do is focus on, the offer, creating the offer. The thing that you do best as an artist is the art, focusing on the art. We give you the recipe, the marketing idea, so you can just follow along, do it, present it, and finish the year strong. There are three main objectives to the challenge. The first one is to add more people to your email list. Even if they don't buy anything right now, you always need to have new people joining your mailing list, because that's how they can get to know you better. That's how you can market new things to them throughout the year, and so on. So that's the first goal that we have. The second goal is, as I said earlier, build momentum. You want to build momentum, and that's our goal. I'm going to teach you exactly how to build momentum. What do you need to do? What do you need to say? What tools you can use to do this with ease, so that you're not spending hours and hours and hours in your marketing. So we're going to teach you everything you need to know, give you the tools, the easy way, and it's going to be really awesome. And the third goal, of course, is selling art, right? We're going to help you with that as well, so that you have this amazing offer that you can give to your audience, that it makes sense, and that you can sell it, release it, and have your work going to homes, maybe for the first time, or for the third time, or for the fifth time, and that is an amazing thing. So every artist can do this, my friend. Every artist can do it. And you can do it by yourself, just with all these steps that I give you, or you can join us and do it with us in community, in groups. And something that happens, which is so amazing inside our next level program, is artists come from all over the world to do the challenge, and many of them become friends for life. Others create groups. I have a group of artists, 5 artists from California, that came and joined the challenge one year, and they became amazing friends. Now they even have their own gallery space. Amazing. And they came together because they say, hey, let's do the challenge together. And now they have created something amazing. I actually have a whole interview with them inside our next level as well, in the podcast. So there are countless stories, and perhaps an artist who has already taken the challenge with me, and you have heard about it, and this is your turn. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to jump in and do it. We only do this challenge once a year, because it has to be end of the year for this to make sense. But here's the beauty of it. Everything that you learn inside the challenge right now, you will be able to use it anytime throughout the year. And actually, I do releases throughout the year, not only at the end of the year, which I follow exactly the plan that I delineate and I create at the end of the year. So again, it's never wasted time. Everything that you learn, you get to use it, and you get to work with us. So to give you the specifics, the challenge starts already as you sign up. You want to sign up, because I'm going to start talking about how to prepare. I'm going to give you an update on Instagram, what's working right now, some tutorials for that, so you're all ready. Then the first week of the challenge starts on the week of November 4th. That's a Monday. That's when I'll release the first video, and then there will be a video for every week for 6 weeks. So there's 6 weeks total that the challenge has, starting with a video on week number 4. The video is not live, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. That's the beautiful thing. We have artists from around the world. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can do it. You can join. I release it inside of our online academy or online program. All you gotta do is log in. You watch it at your own time. You follow the challenge steps, and you work at it. And then you go into our community platform, which is exclusive to the artists in our membership program. You go there and you say, hey guys, I'm working on week 1, and this is what I'm doing. You share with others, you learn. You can ask questions. We can help you. Like, hey, I don't know how to present this to my audience, or what do you think? Should I make them this size or that size? What should I call my release? Or should I frame it, not frame it? All these questions that you may have. There's a forum. That's where you can ask us questions. And every week, I'm there answering questions, helping you out. Not only myself, but our coaches as well. Dr. Gomez, helping us with our mindset to get ready, to know what we're doing. Also, Drew Harris, helping you with studio practice questions, great advice as well, so that we can all do it successfully. And to participate in the challenge, what you gotta do is be a member of the Next Level program. It's a membership program. You sign up to be a member to the program, and then that's it. You have not only access to the challenge, but all the other courses and resources that we have available for you. And it's super easy to cancel. You can cancel at any time, right? Because it's a membership. When you sign in, you'll stay until you say, I don't want no more. I want to leave. And you can do that really easily inside the program. You just go to cancel, what you would do for any other thing that you may want to cancel. Super easy. And that's it. Yeah, and again, everything that you learn, you will take it with you forever. And it's information that you can use to help you move forward in your career. So my friend, these are the 5 things that will help you sell more art at the end of the year. So let's review really quickly. Number one is get ready for the holidays. Mentally prepare yourself for that. Number two, come up with an offer that makes sense to you, that makes sense to your audience, that makes you excited. Number three, build momentum and excitement so that people get excited for you as well. Number four, fine tune your marketing. Make sure you have a marketing plan. And number five, if you want to do all these in an easy, awesome way, is you join us for the end of the year Small Works Art Sales Challenge inside the Artist Next Level program. You will find the link under this video. Just go to theartistnextlevel.com. It's a quick link under the description of this video so that you can join us as well. If you're listening to the podcast, just go to theartistnextlevel.com homepage. You will see a big picture of me with two small works, and it will say Small Works Challenge. Click on it, and it will give you all the details, how to sign up and register. Which, by the way, we have a code that will give you a 25% discount on the first month of subscription to our membership, and the code is SmallWorks24. So if you use that, then you can have a discount. And actually, we posted the code inside the website, so it's super easy. You don't need to write it down. Thank you, my friend, for watching. I hope to see you inside the challenge. It's going to be amazing, and this is your turn to make 2024 an exciting year for you, to end the year strong with sales, with new people in your mailing list, and with great momentum to start 2025 with great anticipation of a great year to come. Have a good day. Goodbye. But wait, before you leave this video, if you are an artist who wants to grow your art career and wants to achieve greater success, make sure you check out the Art Next Level program. You will find a link under this video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the next video that we have recommended just for you.